Because the majority of your power comes from Rose attacks, if I'm being... It's like I read that. So, what you're really going to want to do is run away, and you'll just do that by mashing buttons, and you'll lose coins in the process. But it's totally worth it to avoid having to go through that extra trouble in battle. That should have hit me, but I am going to take it.
That one did hit you.
That one did hit me. This is a problem. It's just one spear guy, so I would probably be able to fight him, but I'm not going to deal with this crap. So, and I want to say there's at least one more item block over here. Mushroom, hooray. And up and over, up and over. Easy game, easy life. Well, I've messed this up horribly.
Yes, you have.
But that's okay. And hey, look, a bear. So the Luigi adventures are over, unfortunately.
Yay! Bye-bye.
And Luigi is signing off. And we're going to be riding this barrel along on the river until we finally wash up on shore. And hey look, it's our favorite characters, these two guards. Well look at this, a very Mario-esque fellow and a some other guy. What? What is it? Mario's gut is filled to the brim with Chocola Reserve. It's sloshing around in his insides. Gross. But that's terrible and sort of disgusting. We must contact Lady Lima immediately. By the way, what's Chocola Reserve? Shh, I have no idea. Oh man. This game is so great. Grurg. Queen Bean has been in a deep sleep, just as you see her now. Did you truly obtain some of the legendary Chocola Reserve? And so, Mario will spew out the soda. Blarf! And there's the belly black worm, which will be quickly run away. I thought Mario was going to smash it with his hammer. But now, we're finally going to get to see Queen Bean in her beautiful form.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Yeah. Oh, success. A truly repugnant yet truly tremendous... I never really read that line. Queen Bean has returned. Why would they not get her a custom throne that she could actually fit into?
What makes you think she can fit in that?
Because she just like jumped up into it but fell out. Ah, that's the hardest I've laughed in a long, long time. Well done, Lady Lima. No, Your Highness, it is not I, but rather the Mario Bros whom you must thank. So Cacletta has stolen Princess Peach's voice and the Beanstar. It was my fault. Nonsense, but why would Cacletta steal the Beanstar and Princess Peach's voice in the first place? And now we get some lore explanation. The Beanstar is the protector of this land and has the power to grant any and all desires. To prevent such power from being used for evil, the Beanstar was cast into a deep sleep. It is said that a voice of great beauty is required to wake the Beanstar from its slumber. It must be the voice of a pure and noble soul. In this day and age, Princess Peach is the only one who possesses such a voice. So the reason Cacletta stole Princess Peach's voice. Aha, she must plan to awaken the Beanstar and fulfill all of her desires. And there's no mistaking her one true desire, to rule the world. Yahey! Fear not, I foresaw this desire of hers long, long ago. We are prepared. Card for card, we have a better hand than she. Your Highness, Prince Peasley has arrived. Perfect timing. Master Mario, Master Luigi, head out to meet Prince Peasley.
Bonk.
So, now we can go and meet Prince Peasley. And so, I want to see if we can do the thing that I'm trying... Okay, no, we can't quite yet. Because I want to show something to you that I think you'll find quite interesting. And shing, sparkle, sparkle. Cheers to red and green. Thank you for your help earlier. Yes, thanks to you, my secret mission is about to pay off. Ah, hey, 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 hey. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. I'm not gonna say that every time, don't worry. Prince Peasley, excellent work on your mission. Have you learned the whereabouts of Cacletta? Hey, hey, hey.
That's your mom's place.
What? Oh, stupid. Thanks to you. Absolutely. What? Gotta love the look on the Rose face.
University.
Southeast of this castle is Woohoo University, our local research institution. You gotta love the looks on the Mario Bros faces, though. That's pretty great. Cacletta and her underlings have just snuck in there, into Woohoo University. Yes, of course, Woohoo University is the perfect place to awaken the Beanstar. I intend to march into Woohoo University right this instant. May we meet again.
Sparkle, sparkle.
That was Eric, not me. Master Mario, Master Luigi, this may be your chance to recover Princess Peach's voice. I shall inform the locals that you are to be allowed passage on the road to Woohoo University. Oh, yes. Alright, so, if you let me control, I just want to show something off real quick. If you come over this way, then you can come up into here, and this is kind of a little area that doesn't really play much into the story, but if you jump in the right place, then you'll see some bad texture design. Right here, see? Have you ever, like, known about this? The sprites for this area are
I've
designed...
never known about this area, period.
But yeah, the sprite designs for this area, there's no hidden blocks or anything. It's just, this is used for a cutscene later, but the sprite layering in this place is actually kind of weird sometimes. You can't get it to work on every corner, but on that one at least it does. And another thing is if you keep going further, then there are books here, but these are all really, really basic tutorials that you will have already have to have mastered by this point, so there's really no reason for them to be there. It's possible that they were planning on using that as a tutorial area, but because of weird stuff with the development, they weren't really able to. But anyways, now, the Bean Bean Castletown is actually very, very much restored. And so there are a lot of things available to us that we can start taking care of. Not the least of which being...
This save book!
This save book. I'm not a fan of this. Anyways, if we come over here to the left, then first of all, there's the pipe house. And so if we go in through this pipe, we'll come up through that pipe. And if we go in through this pipe, then we're gonna meet this guy. Hey, hey! Welcome to the pipe house. I'm here to teach you everything you want to know about pipes. Want to ask about pipes? Sure. Which do you want to ask about? Let's talk about green pipes. Right, green. Jump in a green pipe to warp to another green pipe elsewhere in this land. You just choose a green pipe you've jumped in before, and you'll warp to it. Easy peasy. So if you find a green pipe, you'd better jump in on principle. Seriously, just for a second. The more green pipes you jump into, the easier it'll be to travel around the kingdom quickly. There are 9 green pipes in all, okay? Got that? Can I stop there? Yeah, you can stop there. See you later.
If we go into this pipe...
Study a little on your own. And if you go into this pipe...
This one. We haven't gone into
It'll just go back. Air. I've shown that the pipes link together. And if we go into this pipe, then we get another location. Cool. And now, we get to do a little bit of a micro dungeon with Solo Mario Adventures. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and lead into...
That was the wrong way.
That was the wrong way, yes.
Oh.
It's okay. It's a really easy maze overall. It's just the you can't jump over Eric. Just accept it. And so, if you are unattentive, then you might think, okay, it's just an empty room, but there's nothing here. There are actually 5 hidden blocks with Who beams, arranged into an M. Very, very nice, and very much worth your time to take care of. And so, Mario can just work his way back, and we can move on with our lives.
Or I get to stay here.
No, you can't. You need to save the kingdom here. And...
in our kingdom.
We're heroes. We're supposed to save kingdoms. That's what we do. So, things are finally back to normal here in town. We've kept really busy trying to rebuild everything.
See, there's the pants
store.
Well,
there will be updated equipment available for us, so let's see what we can get. So, let's go ahead and buy. Let's start with Hot Fashions. If there's a little exclamation point right by the item, that means it is new. Like you haven't seen it before.
More hit points, less defense.
But you get defense up boost, which is quite a bit, and it usually factors out to more than the deficit you'll be taking.
And this one is just about tons of defense.
Yeah, that's just more defense,
for you,
less health. And for me, it's a little bit more health for a lot less defense, so I think I'm just going to stick with my blue jeans.
I'm going to stick with my pants.
I'd say go for the parasol pants. You'd be surprised how much the defense up buff really helps.
Say so.
Trust me on this one, and we accidentally both pressed B, so now it's time to check out flashy badges. For some reason these don't have the exclamation point by them, I guess since we, like, talked to the shop. But there's the Bean B badge, which is an upgraded version of the Bean badge. There's the Counter badge, which increases your counterattack damage at the cost of rose points as compared to the Bean badge. And the Charity badge, which cuts a lot of BP in order to give you more power, quite a bit more power.
But we want all the rose points.
And for me, yeah.
This one's strictly better on me.
Yeah, that one's strictly better for you. So if you want to grab that, that'll be all right. But strictly speaking, it might not have been worth it to buy badges right there. for something that we will get into a little bit later, because there are some side quests available to us immediately upon entering this town. Now, here is where we can finally make use of our beans. Hey, this is the famed Star Beans Cafe that everyone's abuzz about. Got any complaints, compliments? Now you already know about our special Star Beans system, right?
No.
No. Righto, then listen up good as I explain it to you. The Star Beans system was created by Star Beans Cafe to expand our menu when you bring us beans. Here's the deal. Get rare beans by digging or battling or playing mini-games, then bring them here. When you bring us new kinds of beans, we add them to our menu, and nefariously patent them. By the way, at the moment, I'm needing these beans in these quantities to expand my menu. And then he gives you a bunch of coffee ingredients. And so the beans we've been collecting so far are basically going to be, we can make coffee. And so I'm pretty sure the only one we'll be able to make is we can't even make chocochino.
Kill no beans.
Well,
Well, now we know about the coffee.
yeah, we know about the coffee, and so it is very, very much worth your time to uncover all of these, and we're probably going to do some bean grinding off screen.
It's a coffee
I'm
pun.
so upset about this right
It's
now.
a coffee pun.
We're probably going to do some bean acquiring off screen in order to be able to show these off, but this is very, very much worth your time to do. And other stuff to be done around the town. We can actually access the eastern part of the town now, because we wouldn't be able to before. This bridge would be destroyed. And so the important things here is there is a gossip shop, which you can buy hints as to what you're supposed to do in the story, but since we already know what we need to do, there's no real reason to do that. There are a bunch of NPCs you can talk to, some of which will give you some minor side quests. And I believe okay, yes, this is the item shop. And so we can go ahead and show off some different things that are going to be available to us. So let's go ahead and buy. We can now buy 1-up mushrooms. They cost quite a bit, but definitely worth it if you find yourself in a sticky situation. We have 10, so it's not super important to us, and we have plenty of syrup. We're really fine. You're gonna buy syrup anyways, aren't you? Alright. So,
You have too many mushrooms.
alright. And the last thing I want to show off that we can do here in Castletown, well, actually, I'm pretty sure this is just a house with a bunch of blocks. Super mushroom, who bean, syrup, and who bean.
Okay, 1 second.
What? I don't think there are any hidden blocks here.
That's frustrating.
So the very, very actual last thing I want to show off is if you come up over this way, then, well, first of all, this is the path that leads up here, and this is important for later, but not really because you can actually just high jump the side of the building. If you come over here, there's nothing, but if you go up here, then, there, sorry, derailing to get money, and is there something else over here? There might be a chocolate bean hidden there or something, but I don't know. We're down to this guy. Oh yes, yes, you are perfect. How about a picture? Right, oh yeah. So wait, no, we don't want a picture taken. Oh wait, okay. What, want a picture taken? Yeah. Okay, 1 picture is 100 coins. Now we want to say no thanks, and he will lower the price for us to 50 coins. How about for 50 coins? 50 coins, okay? Okay. And so you can basically retake your passport photo here. It's kind of a side thing, but since Eric didn't really get a good one, I figure I'm going to go ahead and give him the chance to see if he can get a nice little pose for himself. And there will be different poses available to you throughout different points in the game, so let's see if we can get some stuff going. And let's say cheep cheep. And so now he's waving at us. Very, very cool.
I'm muted.
So yeah, that's the last thing. It's kind of a empty episode, but I guess at the same time we had some solo Luigi adventures. We came back here to Castletown.
We had a solo Mario adventure.
We had a small solo Mario adventure.
Small.
I wasn't even thinking about that. We updated our equipment and we found out about Starbeans Cafe. So in the next episode, we are going to be doing a little bit more of what we are now able to around the Castletown and seeing if we can move on to the Hooniversity to stop Cackletta. See you guys then.